What do you mean you don't?
You are mediocre.
Maybe you are a monster. Someone needs to look in a mirror.
Shit. Yo, why don't they make like planes to where like if it had to make an emergency landing in the water, it turned into like a submarine?
Bruh. Dude, what? Bruh.
Bruh. Did you not hear me, Heavens?
It's not that I didn't hear you.
But
It's
like,
that
why?
you
Like,
don't want it,
why can't they
bro.
make like the bottom of the plane to where like if they made like an emergency landing, it could turn into like a boat?
That's better than
It
what you said
already
earlier.
floats.
Yeah.
No,
Have you not seen a plane crash in the water?
it eventually starts sinking. I'm talking about staying like above
Well,
water.
so basically what you're saying is you don't want it for emergencies. You just want a boat that can go on water and be in a plane. Because
No,
that's
no,
already
no.
a thing too.
No. I'm just saying, like, say a goose gets in the engine, right? Like the Hudson shit.
Yeah.
Right? They're above water, right?
Yeah.
And they're going down, right?
Yeah.
And when they hit the water, it just that shit turns to a boat.
Bro, but it already
they-
floats.
So like, no, but so they could like keep moving too, like a boat.
They don't need to keep moving.
What you mean? They need to get to their destination.
Their destination could be in the middle of the country.
No, I'm saying if they're like halfway, like say they're like halfway to where they're at, right? And they're like in the middle, right? They're above open water. There's
I understand.
right? And it falls, right? You gotta listen to me, all right? You're not listening to me.
I'm listening. You're not listening to me.
All right? And when that shit hits the water, right?
Yeah.
It turns into a boat, so they don't have to call anyone to save them. They could just keep going like it's a boat to their destination.
But they can't go to their destination. What airplane, like, or what airliner is on the side of, like, on a shore of an ocean?
No, they could go to like a dock.
Okay. You want? You know how you? Bro, I'm done.
Bro, it's genius.
No, it's not, bro.
What are you talking about, bro? You know how many lives they could save if they did that shit?
Bro, there's already a plane like that.
Oh shit.
It's called a biplane or a seaplane, bro.
But do they use it regularly? Like, can I book a flight to
Yeah,
somewhere?
if they on the sea.
No. What if you want to go to a different country? Would they use that plane?
I mean, it depends. Yeah, it's a plane. It can make it to whatever country if it's got enough fuel.
No, but you're not. That's not what I'm not talking about fuel.
What?
I'm talking about if I already explained this shit, right? If the wind goes out and they're going down while they're above like the middle of the water, okay?
Oh my god, bro.
And
if they're going down, then the plane's obviously broken.
Okay, and then I'm saying it's not a plane anymore. When it hits the water, right, it turns into a boat.
So
and so
you
they
want,
can keep...
so you want people to build planes for whenever they break, they'll turn into boats.
Yeah, so it'll work like a boat if it's in the water. So when a plane hits the water, right, it would eventually start to sink, right? And people could drown. But if they change it into a boat, right, when it hits the water, right, they can start using it as a boat to just continue their destination. or a submarine.
But you don't understand.
Man, fuck. Man, fuck you.
Look, right? Look, right? You want it to be for an emergency situation, right?
Yeah.
So that means they'd have to build emergency docks that are only used when there's emergencies.
Yeah.
And they would have to be in that specific place. And if the broken plane don't even continue working, then they just need rescue anyway.
Man, you're not understanding the process, man.
I'm understanding it's not practical.
No, you don't understand, bro.
You going the extra mile.
Yeah, if it was a boat, we'd go the extra mile.
That's basically like saying, yo, there should be a boat that, like, when it breaks and it can't float anymore, it should turn into a plane so it can fly away from the water.
No, that's not the same thing.
It's
Because
the same thing.
No, it's not. Because you need to you can't take off up on the water.
Yeah, you can. That's what the seaplanes do.
Oh shit.
You fucking retard.
I want to ride one of these seaplanes.